Hello, it's Tuesday the 8th of November 2016 and I'm Martin Smith, financial analyst at UFX Trading Support Center with a special report on the US presidential election. Today, the United States is holding its most controversial presidential election to date between Democratic nominee Hillary Clinton and Republican nominee Donald Trump. What makes this election stand out from previous ones is the divide it has created in the United States and around the world, leaving spectators to only wonder about the superpower's future. In the past few days, after being neck and neck in the polls, Clinton seems to be coming out on top, but nothing is certain just yet, so we'll have to wait and see. On one side, we have Republican nominee Donald Trump. Trump threw his hat in the ring in June 2015 and has often been called the most controversial presidential candidate in the history of the United States. The now infamous Mexican Wall Statement and proposed Muslim Registration Act were just the beginning of a slew of racist tirades, sexist remarks, and extremely controversial statements. It's this behavior that's led the anti-Trump campaign, not pushing Clinton as necessarily the best choice, but positioning Trump as the absolute worst choice. Just 2 days before the second presidential debate, the infamous tapes showcasing Trump making lewd remarks seemed to be a differentiator and prompted many of his Republican backers to pull their support. However, his public standing seems unfazed by the incident. While being the only nominee with a political background, Clinton's campaign hasn't been without controversy. Investigations and allegations regarding Clinton's emails, her handling of the Benghazi incident while she held the office of Secretary of State, and how she handles sensitive materials have been a focal point of Trump's anti-Clinton charge. To make matters worse, an FBI investigation after Hillary Clinton's emails was almost reopened a little over a week ago before being dismissed again, leaving rumors of an impending impeachment if elected president. Market experts and investors are all weighing in on what could happen if either candidate wins the election. Many believe if Trump is elected, it could be devastating to the US dollar, dragging with it major US indices like the Dow Jones and the S&P 500. Rocky movement on the US dollar also tends to affect gold prices. His popularity also seems to be affecting other currencies as well, with some experts finding a correlation between Trump's increase in support to the Mexican peso's decrease in value. Some experts also suggest paying attention to the Russian ruble, as its value might increase if Trump is elected. Things are a little uncertain if Clinton takes the election. While many believe that if elected she'll help maintain the current financial status quo, the political controversy surrounding the Democratic candidate could make for a bumpy start, creating some rough trading conditions. It's important to mention that the majority of predictions and speculations surround whether Trump wins or loses, making Clinton more of a wild card when looking at the trading markets. No matter who wins today, traders should expect the markets to react with extremely high volatility, offering some exciting trading opportunities. Assets to pay close attention to are the US-based currency pairs like the Eurodollar, Pound Dollar and Dollar CAD, major stock indices, primarily the Dow Jones, S&P 500 and the Nasdaq, and gold, as prices tend to fluctuate with the US dollar's value. Well, thank you for joining us for our special report on today's US election. Be sure to log in to ufx.com for all of your trading needs, where your personal trading coach is ready to answer all your questions. From all of us here at UFX Trading Support Center, we wish you a successful trading day.